Aloha! It's the Sometimes Vlog! It's a vlog that happens sometimes. Hello, everybody. It sounds so funny when I don't know why that strikes me as funny when I say hello, everybody, but hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oceanic Arts. This is my good friend, Jom Jom, the Tiki, also known as Adam the Woo. And here's Hank over here.
I call him Zoso.
Yeah. Hey.
Actually, in my vlog today, I called him Zoso the entire time.
Zoso, you're from
But it's not as God-given biblical name.
Yeah. But this is the first time you've ever been to Oceanic Arts.
He came here a long time ago.
Long time
Oh,
ago.
long
10 years
time
ago.
ago. This is the first time in a decade.
Been to the nether region.
He's never been to the nether region.
He's been here as Hank, but he's never been here as Zoso.
Oh, he's never been here as Zoso. So we're here inside of Oceanic Arts, looking at wild men and things from Papua New Guinea and tikis from Hawaii. All kinds of wonderful things. Adam, are you enjoying the wonderful things? He is. He's just not going to answer because he went around the corner. Look at all this stuff. If you've ever seen the Random Land about Oceanic Arts, you will know all about its history, its founding, and all of the wonderful, amazing things that they have in here. I was gone in Northern California for a week. When I come back to Southern California, I see
so
all
many
these palm
wonderful
trees.
wonderful things.
When I leave Southern California, I always want to come back here and go full tiki.
The land of bamboo.
Have you gone full tiki? Have you ever seen this much bamboo inside of a
Did I tell you?
warehouse in your
I
life?
tweeted you the other day. I actually heard a girl talking to her friend at Disney about saying, "Have you ever gone full Disney?"
Full Disney?
Which is a kickback to what you said in my 24-hour.
Well, really what
video.
you said, but what I said to
Right.
you and then you said. Well, it was in my
it's
video
become
too.
a thing now.
Yeah, we went to the 24-hour Disney
You
event.
ever gone full Disney?
And this guy was so tired.
I was.
He was laying down next to an outlet. And
You
he
realize I'm wearing-
illegally plugged his
I'm
phone
wearing
into
the
it.
same
I know.
shirt that was in your
This
vlog
is the
yesterday.
third day in a row, you said?
Second day in a row.
Second day in a row, Adam's wearing
I'm going to change today, though,
the
as
same
far
clothes.
as you know.
I changed my clothes.
Did you?
You're also wearing the same feet.
See, yesterday
face.
you might have been wearing this with your jacket on. Though.
No. It was a different shirt that I sweated into and then removed for cleanliness and hygiene.
So you were saying
Science.
they rent these out?
They rent these out, seriously, for like cheap. Like $20 a day or $25
So for
a day.
$20 to $30 a day, you could rent this for a week for $140
So for like,
and just hang out next to it.
that's what I'm saying.
What?
So I once rented one of these,
Awesome.
put it on the corner in, where was that? In Lakewood somewhere. I rented one of these.
You
stuck it on
rented
the,
this?
I rented one of, whoa, it was one of these. I rented one of these, put it on the corner in front of a Taco Bell and stood next to it on the street corner for like an hour.
Did you sometimes vlog it?
No, it was
That
a
could be a
long time
future.
before
We should
the
do a
sometimes
sometimes
vlog.
vlog with
But I
that.
always think if I just had $500 or $600, we could throw the most epic
Is Zoso
meetup
vlogging
party.
too?
I think he might be vlogging a vlog or taking a
vlogging
picture
a vlog.
of a vlog.
We're all vlogging each other?
Oh, oh.
We're all vlogging?
Oh.
Actually, I've already did my
Oh.
daily vlog.
Look,
for
it's
today. I've already
2015.
done-
This is how people hang out in 2015 with squares.
Talking to Justin Scar.
Squares
and
of
Hank
goodness.
Zoso over here.
Look at all this stuff. Look at these beautiful palm frond masks. Did you ever see the Random Land about the history?
I
of
did. I was
Oceanic
telling Zoso
Arts?
about it, actually.
Did
as
you
well.
enjoy watching it?
I enjoyed it very much.
I
I'm not
enjoy
sure
that
if
you
he has seen it
enjoy
yet.
watching it.
Wait,
He
did you
will.
see the
He
Oceanic
will
Arts
see
one?
it. He'll probably go home.
He's
and
gonna watch it now.
He's gonna watch
as
it right
well
now,
As those that are watching
and then
the
we
vlog.
can turn it. We can show it on your screen, on this screen, and then everyone can watch it together. I think I was actually wearing this shirt when I did that video.
I think you were.
So this has pretty much become my de facto Oceanic Arts wearing shirt. See, I moved.
It's a very tiki-esque kind of shirt.
See, I got divorced and
Or-
I moved out of my house where I had constructed tiki bathroom.
If you're home,
my home, you remember the tiki bathroom?
I do.
And now I'm in a little bunker, but I have this nook.
And I actually witnessed your bunker
You
last
did.
night for the first
You
time.
came to the
I
bunker.
did depart before this morning, but last night I saw a little bit of tikiness
Just
that
a
is
little
beginning
hint.
to rear its ugly head.
Of tikiness, so I have to come to Oceanic Arts and start all over again with the tiki bunker. I might need some coconuts. You ever seen a sack this big with coconuts in it?
No. Not actually.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with a coconut sack. How much is this coconut?
It's actually pretty reasonable. It's only $40.
$40 for a sack.
That's pretty good. There's like 6 coconuts. That's like half of a dozen.
But I want to.
And a net.
Look at
For
this.
$40. It's not just
This is $10. So $10 at a time, $5 at a time, $2 at a time, because I have absolutely no money. I am starting to re-tikify. Is that a word? It's a word now. We're gonna re-tikify my life with just a little hint. Just a smackerel.
So are these real coconuts?
Those are real coconuts.
I never realized how hollow coconuts were.
I think they're just because they're drained out.
Like
They
Tom
drain
Hanks
all the
in
milk out of
Castaway,
them.
If I had my ice skate, I could just
But
cut
you
into
wouldn't-
it. and
There'd be
then
no
drink it.
satisfaction because there's no liquid in there.
There's no liquid?
They drain them out so that they dry up as a prop forever.
Womp, 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 womp.
Well, did you really want milk, or did you just want to put it in your tiki
I
milk?
thought it was water.
No, it's not. It's milk. It's coconut milk.
But
It's
when
not
you
cow
go to the
milk.
store and you buy coconut water, you don't buy coconut milk.
Well, they're putting coconut milk into the
You
water.
just siphon it like a straw and it...
Somebody go over to Adam DeWoo's Instagram @AdamDeWoo and explain to him how coconuts work, because I lack the necessary scientific knowledge to explain it. Look at all these books, wonderful tiki books, and if you've ever seen this, look at.
Arnold, Tiki. Come on over here.
Come on.
Come on. Stick a stogie in me. Stick it in my eye. Look into my eyes. See what's going on in there. When you turn it.
Look at this. I have a pee. So Oceanic Arts is
You have
full
to
of.
pee? What are you, Jeff Heimbach right now?
Yeah. Well, there's no shower.
Have you heard about Jeff Heimbach?
Yeah, you won't.
Oh,
Hold
on.
What is Jeff Heimbach
Hold on. The
known
obligatory.
For? What do you know Jeff Heimbach most for? Keep it clean.
He won't pee in the shower or the ocean.
No, he says he
Yeah,
won't.
won't.
But we think that he does. But we talk
He's a-
about that in too many other vlogs.
He's
Yes,
a
we do.
liar.
Right.
Well, so okay, so this place is full of like tiki mugs from all these legendary tiki places. They have artifacts.
Am I getting some coconut milk right now?
Maybe, or some
am I getting
coconut
some
water.
coconut water?
They have artifacts from all over Polynesia from the 60s. They have art by, look at, here's a piece of shag artwork, but look up here. I made that. I made it. I made it. Look right here, a sign from Disney World. And right here, something I created. I did it, Ma. Top of the world.
Not Disneyland.
No.
Disney World. WDW for all those.
So does that look
In the
does
know.
that look familiar to you? Because you
It
spent
does.
quite a lot of time at Walt
that
Disney World.
looks something out of the basically the Polynesian hotel.
Nailed it. See, there's something wrong with this though, and everyone's been asking.
What would be
because
wrong?
of the other video?
Show them again.
They're
Show them
asking
again.
what's
very
wrong.
Close.
But I think what's wrong
What
with
do
this,
you
and
think
I
is
don't know
wrong?
the layout of the Polynesian resort well enough to know. People are like, there's no misspelling on here. People have analyzed it and looked at it. But the thing is I'm pretty sure what the mistake was is that whatever's on the other side of this was supposed to be on the other side of a different side. Oh, then there's Bob Van Oosting. Yes. And I'm filming right now for more. For more. It's Bob Van Oosting.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Who? This is his place. This is your place.
Yeah, a lot of
We
fun.
come back all the way around to you in 1 second. And Bob, this is Adam. This is my friend
Met you
Adam.
before.
And then
I'm
here's
drinking some coconut
this
milk.
is Hank.
You want some coconut milk?
Very good.
Which is also known as
Well,
water.
that's all.
So when you pry open a coconut, does milk come
Adam's
out
gonna
or
ask
water?
Bob about coconuts. Bob knows about coconuts because Bob and Leroy Schmaltz, the carver here who carved all these crazy tikis, probably every famous tiki ever in the United States. They went around Polynesia in the 1960s from island to island to island in all these boats. They collected all kinds of tiki artifacts, so they really strongly influenced tiki culture all over the world. I love this stuff. Tiki, of course, goes up and down in popularity, mostly way down since the 1960s, but I love the whole fantasy, tropical, make your own tropical destination nature of it. It's pretty cool. So Bob is now, we're BFFs, me and Bob, and Leroy's back here somewhere, probably working, carving, cooking up some more tiki goodness. So they've never stopped. Since the 1950s, they have never stopped creating artificial
This is a very-
fantasy
I'm guessing this is
tropical
the
goodness.
primitive area, judging by the sign.
Well, look at that. Those are the original.
Oh,
Those are actual artifacts.
OG.
OG from the 60s. They traveled all around in a boat and collected real. Look at this. Okay, so when we're in here doing the Random Land thing, I only got some of it. Bob was explaining to me all these weapons here. He's like, oh yeah, these are shark teeth saw. And what you do is you put that on someone's neck, and it really rips the throat open, and there's blood coming everywhere. Like Bob is an older gentleman now. but he still knows how to party.
He knows how to party.
He knows how to party. Come
on.
on, stick a shark tooth knife in me.
Slit my throat. See what's going on in there when you turn it.
He's like explaining to me all the different kinds of poisons they put on these darts in New Guinea and all kinds of stuff. So if you ever come to Oceanic Arts and you want a good story about murder in a tropical environment, definitely ask for Bob. Leroy is a little more shy, a little more, well, there's not much to talk about. Let's just carve amazing things out of wood and imagination. Bob is a little more business savvy.
I'm not even focusing on the vlog because there's so much amazing stuff.
There's
in
just
here.
too
You
much
can't.
stuff. Look at this. It's a bell.
Awesome.
It's an 8-inch bell. Pretty big, ladies.
That's cool right there.
Right?
Oh my. Was George Takei in here? Oh my.
See, I need that. I want that. If I had a loft,
If you
I
lived
would climb
alone,
into
you
my
could use
loft.
this as a bathroom door. It wouldn't actually give you any protection, but it'd be very cool.
as a bathroom door.
Yeah, as a bathroom door. These would hang down on the floor. You could kick them to the side, squeeze through, or just push the whole thing to the side.
I'm not going to say you're wrong.
I haven't lived in an apartment in 4 months, so this is me coming from sleeping in
4
a van.
months?
4 months plus 3.5 years.
Yeah, right.
Equals about 4 years.
Yeah, I was just gonna
So
say.
I'm delirious right
4
now.
months?
I have
When
not
did you-
showered. I
when
have not
did you
changed
have
my
an
shirt.
apartment?
I have not changed my shirt.
Where was I?
Don't know what's going on.
You could put that in your van. You could put that between the front seat of your van, and that way when you climb into the back to go home and sleep well, you could go through that rope, kick it to the side, but you might get tangled in
So
it.
Zoso was telling me on the way
Fishnet.
over here that he has actually started saying, "Go home and sleep well." So you gotta say,
Okay. Yeah.
Come on, pull this up. Go home and sleep well.
See, there you go. There you go. It's a thing. So look at all this is nautical. Didn't you build miniatures for movies? Didn't you build?
yeah.
Didn't you build
I brought
the
this-
Titanic?
Oh,
model
yeah.
for the
No,
Titanic?
you're not supposed to say what it is.
okay.
However, in my vlog, I mentioned that people could probably figure. Okay, backtrack that. Erase the Titanic.
Okay, right.
It was a
there's the
movie
rest.
about a boat,
Oh, that was a
and
different
it was,
movie, though.
it was a Canadian singer provided the theme song.
Okay,
but it's a
there we go.
toughie. Someone over here to this side of us worked on the miniatures for the actual movie.
What I was gonna say is, so does
And
this bring back fond memories?
Other films.
Projects. You're like, now I just want to build a full-scale boat using this.
That looks like Kate Winslet. That looks like Kate Winslet right there. And
Does
in
it?
its own weird Ursula type way.
I can't tell if I want to marry this or scream and run.
But
Oh,
I
listen,
would
you hear
marry.
that?
But I would marry Kate Winslet.
Well,
Let's be
yeah.
honest. Let's be
well,
honest.
Yeah. And then divorce her and take half her money. I mean, she could be nice. Never mind. Have you ever seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
my God.
Yeah, I would marry that.
Who
Kate
was
Winslet.
not in love with Kate Winslet in that movie?
Jim Carrey for a little bit.
That's
Then
true, but
he
his
fell back
mind
in-
was messed
But
up.
then, exactly.
I was always
he figured it out.
confused by that
Well,
movie. I
even
never
Elijah
really-
Wood was in love with her in that movie in a creepier way.
That's very true.
A very Elijah
unusual
Wood.
movie.
I met Elijah Wood one time.
Really?
In that I said, "Hey," and he said, "What's up?" And he
Your
is
claim
a
to
small,
fame.
but he's a little. Well, I was more excited actually than the whole
Because
Frodo
he was
thing,
in Back to the
because he was
Future
in Back to the Future
Right.
Part 2.
That's the
Oh,
little
you
kid.
gotta use your hands. It's like a baby's toy. But I can't even. I don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, Elijah Wood, wherever you are, because I know you watch every single sometimes vlog. You're creepy.
I am?
No, Elijah Wood, you're creepy, bro. Whenever he's in something where he needs to be creepy, Sin City or freaking Eternal Sunshine, he's creepy.
I
He's
did like
good at
Eternal
being
Sunshine of
creepy.
the Spotless Mind.
He's so creepy in that movie, but like he's so sweet and creepy at the same time.
Sweet
Also,
and creepy.
he's kind of creepy as Frodo too. Let's be completely honest.
I didn't like him as Frodo.
Sam. Hey, don't say that. You're gonna hurt his feelings.
I didn't like him
He's
as
just a
Frodo.
little guy. He's a good DJ too. Okay, anyway, Elijah Wood, I like you. You and Adam are gonna have words later, though. You,
I'm
and
going to be
Elijah
seeing
Wood
Elijah
tomorrow.
later or
You're
tomorrow.
gonna go to
Later
his
tonight.
house.
I'll be wearing the same shirt
You're
again.
gonna have to apologize.
I wonder if Elijah
You can be-
Wood has ever worn the same shirt.
He would.
He would wear the same
He
shirt more
would.
than one day.
Elijah
2 days,
would wear the same shirt.
3 days in
2
a
or
row.
3 days in a row.
Counting.
The same Hobbit shirt.
How long of a vlog are you filming?
I don't
How long
know.
are you going to go for? You
What are you on?
Well,
Keep
sometimes.
it going. We're 14 minutes in.
Well, I need to show more wonderful.
All right,
things.
you
we've been telling wonderful stories, right?
Whoa.
Look at that. There's one of the old animatronic monkeys, which
No,
is.
I'm looking at this.
Oh, you're looking at this.
Look at this.
Look at that shark. That's probably how that thing died.
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. Oh wait, listen.
And it's not Trader Joe's. It's Trader Dan's.
Listen. What's that sound? Jungle noises. Have you ever listened to exotica music?
Like that? Like, is that one of Madonna's last albums before when she started going downhill? Oh, that was erotica.
Yeah.
That was after the Immaculate Collection.
We're not
when
talking
Madonna
about
hit her peak.
erotica. We're talking about exotica, like all the 60s music with the jungle noises and the little lounge stuff.
Never listened to it.
Okay, well I do, and it's like maybe the best. Quiet Village, Martin Denny's Quiet Village is an LP you can find in many a fine used record shop. That is maybe the best exotica album of all time.
I have to remember that one.
They need to play that in here. I'm gonna make a note of it.
I think they're turning off the music and they're putting on the suggestion.
Good.
That you just.
Good. I want this Tiki. It's $98 and it's flat in the back. As long as it's not flat in the front.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yes. Okay, I don't know what to say. Look at this guy's holding his spear. He's holding it right in the perfect spot.
Right. He was commenting.
This is just a little more masculine than I expected it to be in here. But I like all the rental stuff. Oh, look at this wooden cannon I forgot to mention. We were admiring this when we came in. Here's something I have never seen before. There's a lot of stuff I've never seen before Oceanic Arts because they have 2 other warehouses which are not. This is sort of the showroom. Full of crazy props and netting and thatch and bamboo and all kinds of crazy stuff. But it's rare that I come in here and see something huge like this I've never seen before. This giant wooden cannon. What I was saying just before starting the vlog is I'm pretty sure if you loaded that and tried to fire it, it would explode in an unhealthy way for your face. I have not shaved or showered in 2 days. I'm starting to be influenced by Adam the Woo.
Oh, come over here.
Come over here, come on.
Come on, Bennett. You don't need the gun. Stick a knife in. Wait, let me try that again.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, Bennett. You don't need the gun. Don't you want to stick a knife in me? Look into my eyes. See what's going on in there when you turn it.
How come we are in a tiki, a jungle tiki warehouse, or we're by the ocean?
Why
we're in
have I done
Disneyland.
Arnold 3
We're
times the
at the
same?
Disneyland castle. It doesn't matter where we are. Somehow Arnold Schwarzenegger getting a knife stuck into him.
Because Commando
comes into
is
it.
probably the greatest Schwarzenegger movie ever.
That's a bold
sure.
statement.
As far as
Commando is the greatest.
for greatest one-liners,
Schwarzenegger.
everyone needs to chime in.
Well,
on
you
this.
just qualified it with
Because
greatest
honestly,
one-liners.
it has the greatest one-liners ever. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
Okay, you may have a point. But the greatest Schwarzenegger movie ever?
It's pretty good when it
Better
comes,
than Terminator?
When it comes to textbook one-liners is definitely Commando.
Arnold's quipping
It's
anything.
hard to beat
It's
Terminator.
pretty funny.
But I wouldn't really say Terminator is a Schwarzenegger movie. I would say that just as its own entity. James Cameron goodness. Terminator. Epic film.
James Cameron has made a lot of good movies.
I still have this milk
But I
dripping in my
feel like
pocket.
I would not get along with him.
Yeah, ask this guy.
I feel, oh, well should we?
He's near, far.
He probably loves James
wherever
Cameron.
So are.
He needs,
He has worked with, maybe, possibly, as far as you know, with James Cameron.
was he friendly?
Yeah.
He was very friendly.
He's still looking for work. So
He was very friendly.
very,
He was the
very
best
friendly.
guy. I just feel like everything I've seen with him, like, you know, and like the special feature stuff, I'm like, man, wow, he made this really cool movie. It just seems like he would be really mean, and I would think I would buckle under the pressure.
you couldn't handle it.
No, I couldn't handle it. I would be like, come on, man.
You couldn't fill Zoso's
Come on,
shoes.
man.
You could not fill Zoso's
No, I would be
shoes.
like, why are you getting so cranky?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's
cool,
The
bro.
boat's gonna sink. It's
cool.
gonna look great. Calm down. You know what I mean? Yeah, the aliens are gonna be blue. It's not a problem. We're gonna handle it. It's gonna be fine. He just seems like he would be very stressed
If
out all
James
the time.
Cameron came up to me and he had an issue with me, I would say, I eat green berets for breakfast, and right now I'm very hungry.
James Cameron a Green Beret?
No, I'm doing another Commando.
I know that,
quote.
but is he a Green Beret?
I would, yeah. Dude, that guy's done some epic stuff. He actually dove down to the actual Titanic himself in that little teeny pod thing.
Would you do that for real?
I
though?
would.
If
If
right
I was
now
given
someone
the
was like,
ability to do that.
I could.
But
I don't
there's
know.
a possibility of dying and being compressed, just like this milk that was in here smushes up like that. Mm-hmm. That's what could have happened to James Cameron. He did not care.
Just implosion.
He had already filmed the movie. He was already a multi-millionaire, but yet he still wanted to go back to the Titanic. We're back.
Just to look at it?
To the Titanic? One day.
Oh, one day.
You might be doing
one
that.
day.
Although they say
when
the
you're
Titanic,
rich, we'll take your submersible.
They do say that the Titanic is actually deteriorating.
What?
And I think within like 50 years.
A metal boat under the salty ocean?
40 to 50 years. This is basically my terminology because I have no idea how much longer.
You are an oceanologist or whatever.
You did a lot of research on it. How long before the Titanic is non-existent?
Oh, you were right. He said 60 years. About
60 years. There will be no more Titanic.
Just be a.
I will be dead.
Well, but we'll always have
so
the movie.
It will not matter.
We'll always have Leo and Kate.
Oh, Leo.
We'll always have those guys playing the song as the ship goes down, and we'll never let go.
Never let go. Never go.
I like all the
boat.
plans they had to raise it up and keep it, but it kind of seems
Back
like
out of the ground.
Yeah, but
we're gonna hoist it up. They're
all too
nether
expensive
regions?
or too hard. But can you imagine if they did pull up the entire Titanic?
Here? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't
It
mean to
seems
interrupt
like it would kind of be like it would take up a lot of space, and it seems like people would go look at it for a while and then be like, "What's all this rust?"
I think they'd be into it. People like Rust. There was a band named Rust. That's what I'm referring to. The band Rust. But I was gonna say,
Are they the ones that did the new Tom Sawyer?
here's a trivia question for all those 2015 Back to the Future fans. We always have to insert Arnold quotes and Back to the Future.
Well, Back to the Future, the high school is like 5 seconds.
5
from here.
seconds. We should go by there and take a selfie.
We will. Instagram.
But the villain, quote unquote villain, in my eyes, he was the best character of Titanic. He was also in Back to the Future.
Billy Zane.
What character was he? I know you're very deep in thought right now. What character was Billy Zane in Back to the Future 1 and Back to the Future 2? That's it. Don't look into part 3. You're looking way too deep, Zoso, into part 3. Billy Zane, what character did he play in Back to the Future 1 and 2? 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're bringing it to the comments now. Does anyone know Billy Zane's character? There's people in the back over here.
Don't Google it. That's cheating.
One of Biff's team.
Okay. One of Biff's team. But which one?
Of them.
I don't know.
3. Did you just say Biff?
No, Biff.
He was Biff? No, not Biff.
No, he wasn't. He
Look at this young lady.
was one of the.
This woman has a terrifying face. Maybe it's just the angle. We don't have the right MySpace angle on her face, but it's kind of scary.
We need to get a
Look
default
at, no,
picture
look
in
at.
front of all
Please look at. This is scary.
Oh
her
my
face is a little
God.
scary. I think I'd rather date this one.
It's pretty frightening.
Yeah,
From this angle, it's not so bad. When you're doing selfie
when
style.
you first walk by, you're like, oh, cool, and then it gets scarier. So anyway, 20. We're over the 20-minute mark. I'm gonna let him go. I'm going to say aloha, which is hello and goodbye.
Isn't it weird being a man that you look at a mannequin
Not weird to me being
that
a man.
has a cleavage and you still look at a mannequin?
I didn't look at the cleavage.
Yes, you did.
Because I'm a gentleman.
What is wrong with us?
You're a
What is
scoundrel.
wrong with us as men that we cannot control our eyes? Why? Why? Answer me this. This vlog is taking a weird turn.
Maybe we need LASIK.
Well, I'm still holding on to this milk carton.
To be honest with you, I wasn't looking at the cleavage of the mannequin, but now that you said that, I'm probably going to walk by and go.
Everyone, look at this. If you just go, everyone in the vlog, they're looking at the gorilla now. But if you just shift the camera, look over there. Everyone now is focusing in what they should not be focusing in on. And I'm talking about so right here. That's right. Eyes up here, ladies. Eyes up here.
Adam the Woo, ladies and gentlemen. And there you go. Once again, he has sidetracked us well away from tikis and thatch and shells and statues and murderous signs. Oh, by the way, some of this stuff was in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. They've done all kinds of, yes, I did, all kinds of amazing stuff. But Adam can't keep he's got the ADD and he can't keep focused on all this amazing stuff. He's got to think of Arnold Schwarzenegger and mannequin cleavage. And that's where I leave you. So go check out the Random Land about Oceanic Arts, where I was even more unshaven. I looked really weird in that thing, but I was wearing this shirt. I was about 1,000,000 pounds heavier and 200 pounds less handsome. But go check that one out. Random Land about Oceanic Arts. Listen to Bob Van Oosting and Leroy Schmaltz talk about their crazy adventures in the Pacific and creating this crazy business, which for 50 years over 50 years, has been selling fine nipa thatch, bamboo, all kinds of stuff. Oh, for example, I don't know if you saw this in the Random Land or not, but over here, some panels back here, left over from the original Gilligan's Island reunion TV movies. Bam! So there's the SS Minnow right there. So all kinds of crazy stuff. Here's a bunch of lamps that they sell to Disney constantly. So if you've ever been in a Disney park around the Tiki Room or any of those areas, Polynesian Resort, they've got all kinds of stuff there. They did a lot of the work. In Adventureland, as you're going across that bridge and you see all those masks along the thing, Leroy Schmaltz carved all those masks. They came right here from Oceanic Arts. So lots of Disney tie-ins there for you. Anyway, go check out that video. Explains it all. We're going to keep hanging out here. And I don't know what we're going to do next. What are we going to do next? We're going to go...
We're gonna end the vlog with our hats on.
We're going to end the vlog with our hats on.
Those stuff. Go over here, get yourself a hat.
But where are we going after?
Are we going to go to Disneyland today?
We're going to go to Disneyland today?
For a little bit? Maybe tomorrow? I don't know.
We're going to go to Disneyland. But first we're going to go take a selfie at Whittier.
Are we going to go to Whittier?
Whittier High School?
Let's go to Whittier.
We'll go to Whittier High School. We're going to take a 3-part selfie.
Kind of like a 3-hour tour?
A 3-hour tour.
3-part selfie.
We're going to go take a 3-hour
We're not taking
selfie.
a photo. Why am I doing the photo?
I don't know. It looks good though. Keep it up. Okay, I don't think these are the hats. These are ours. Goodbye.